This is the Tangem Wallet 2.0. Not a ton of changes, but just like when a new iPhone is released, it's not about making a ton of changes all at once, but rather gradual improvements to fix anything that might be wrong and implement new features requested by users. So that's what's happening here with the new Tangem Wallet, the 2.0. So they have made some gradual improvements, but now we are also seeing some potential concerns. So let's talk about it. And if you end up wanting to get the new Tangem Wallet, make sure to use the link in the description to get 10% off your entire order. The most obvious change is the card itself. Tangem went through an entire rebrand, so that means they have a new logo and new color schemes. Kind of weird seeing such a change from a crypto wallet brand, but I definitely dig it. The matte black finish looks way better and adds a more sophisticated look to the card. The card itself is more rigid compared to the old Tangem card. As you can see, I'm flexing them the same. The old card definitely has more flex than the new one. And the new card is a bit heavier by like 1 or 2 grams, but overall I'd say the new card is definitely the better design. Aside from the new look, the card is still packed full with all the cutting edge security features that Tangem is known for. Something else that hasn't changed is the card's durability. The card itself is made of hermetic plastic, which is just a fancy name to describe the way that it was actually constructed. Hermetic sealing means the cards are manufactured to be water and airtight. And that's what gives the Tangem Wallet an IP68 certification, so it does have a maximum resistance to dust, water, and even extreme temperatures, both hot and cold. The cards are also protected from EMP, ESD, and X-rays, so you don't have to worry about your wallet getting corrupted when you go through airport security, for example, or if you hold your Tangem card with any other cards in your wallet. The secure chip element inside the card is developed by Samsung, and it does have a 25-year replacement warranty based on the chip's minimum lifetime. Therefore, every Tangem wallet is backed by a 25-year product replacement warranty, which is really incredible if you think about it, and practically unheard of in any industry, but especially in tech. Speaking of the secure element chip, the Tangem 2.0 is still one of the most secure cold wallets on the market. The chip inside the card is the same kind of chip that you'll find in certain smartphones, in electronic passports, and even in your credit card. In Tangem's case, this chip is what keeps your wallet's private key completely secure and safe from physical attacks as well as potential malware attacks. It also allows you to set up your own access code, which you can make any length, along with biometric authentication. Also, the chip is designed to be non-updatable, so you don't have to update your Tangem wallet. And this was done on purpose to prevent hackers from inserting malware and creating a backdoor on your card. The only thing that you have to update is the Tangem app, since that's where all the new features and blockchains are integrated. In terms of how the private key is generated, that's where the biggest upgrade to the Tangem Wallet 2.0 comes into play, but it also introduces a potential security concern. So now there are 3 ways to generate a private key using your Tangem Wallet 2.0. Method number 1 is the original method found on the first gen Tangem cards, which uses a true random number generator to generate your private key, which is then stored securely on the card's chip, and no one, including you, will ever know the private key. And this is still Tangem's recommended method for setting up the Tangem wallet. If you choose method number 1, make sure this is the option that you really want to do, because once you set up your wallet using method number 1, you can't use method number 2 or 3. And method number 2 is what a lot of users, including myself, have been requesting for a while now, which is the ability to generate your own 12-word seed phrase. However, we are able to do that now with method number 2, but it also introduces this new security concern. The 12-word seed phrase is generated on the Tangem app and then securely imported onto your Tangem wallet. So although it's super easy and convenient to do, there is now a potential risk that your seed phrase could be exposed since you are initially generating it using your mobile phone. Say, for example, you have malware on your phone and someone is watching your every move, and you go to generate your seed phrase so that you can record it. They could potentially also record your seed phrase and use it to access your wallet. So it's pretty similar to when you generate a seed phrase using a hot wallet like MetaMask or Trust Wallet. But the main difference is the seed phrase is not stored on the Tangem app. It is just initially generated there. It's stored securely on the card's chip. One thing you can do if you're super paranoid like me, you can turn airplane mode on when you generate your seed phrase. That way your phone doesn't have any internet access, You could also remove your phone's SIM card if it does have a removable SIM card. That way it pretty much eliminates anyone from connecting to your phone and watching what you're doing. And if you're wondering why Tangem generates a 12-word seed phrase instead of the more standard 24-word seed phrase, which is often found when using a hardware wallet, it's because the 12-word seed phrase is more than enough. The odds of randomly guessing 12 words in the correct order to access someone's wallet is practically 0%. So I guess they just chose to use the 12-word seed phrase. And method number 3, another highly requested feature from users of the Tangem Wallet, is the ability to import another seed phrase from another wallet, whether that be your hot wallet like Trust Wallet or another cold wallet like Ledger or Trezor. You can now do that with the Tangem Wallet. You can import 12, 18, 21, and 24-word seed phrases. The only issue with this, again, you have to enter it in the Tangem app. So same with method 2, there is a potential vulnerability while you're entering in your seed phrase into the Tangem app. But if you don't have malware on your phone, or if you just take your SIM card out or turn airplane mode on, you shouldn't really have to worry about using method 2 or 3. Personally, I use method 2. I like to know my seed phrase. But again, Tangem still recommends using method number 1, which is the true random number generator, to protect your private keys. My main issue with generating your private key using Tangem's recommended method, the true random number generator, is you don't know your seed phrase, you don't know your private key. So if you lose all of your Tangem cards, then you lose access to your crypto forever. And that is exactly why method 2 and 3 were introduced to the Tangem Wallet 2.0. So we have a decision to make: risk losing our Tangem cards and all of our crypto, or risk exposing our seed phrase if we choose method 2 or 3 using the Tangem app. Other than that, the Tangem Wallet has no points of vulnerability or any elements that are prone to failure, and that is one of my favorite things about the Tangem Wallet. Another security feature that should not go unnoticed is the fact that the Tangem app verifies the card you're using is authentic by verifying the card itself, and the firmware on the card is indeed directly from Tangem. I know a lot of people who receive their new Tangem cards, the package or the security seal on the package was open. A lot of people are concerned, but there is no security risk with this, as the wallet itself cannot be modified, and the app itself does verify that the Tangem wallet is authentic. And since I know you're going to ask, Tangem's firmware is not open source. However, it was audited by a third-party cybersecurity company, Kudelski Security, who did confirm there were no vulnerabilities or backdoors in the firmware. That said, someone else on one of my other videos did point out that this audit was done in 2018, which was a while ago. However, I did confirm with Tangem that the firmware has not changed since then. They're also in the process of getting a second audit done by another company called Rescue, so that's reassuring if nothing else. The Tangem app, however, is completely open source and viewable on GitHub, meaning even if the app were eliminated from the App Store or disappeared, you could technically regenerate the app yourself using the code found on GitHub. In my experience, generally the more secure a hardware wallet is, the more complicated it is to set up. And I'm happy to say that is not the case with the Tangem Wallet. It only takes about 3 minutes to set up, and all you have to do is open up the Tangem app, tap scan, then scan each card by holding it to your phone. From here, you can choose to create a wallet using the true random number generator, or tap other options to generate a seed phrase, or import an existing wallet you might have. Transferring crypto to and from your Tangem wallet is also super easy. It's the same process that you'd use if you're transferring crypto from any other hot wallet or cold wallet, or even a cryptocurrency exchange. For example, to transfer ETH from my MetaMask wallet, I just sign into the Tangem app, tap Ethereum, copy the public address, then sign into MetaMask or whatever wallet or exchange you use, tap Ethereum, hit send, and paste my Tangem wallet address into the recipient spot before confirming the transaction. And to send crypto from your Tangem wallet to another wallet, all you have to do is go to the receiving wallet and copy the public address from the receiving wallet, hit send on the Tangem app, enter the amount you want to send, tap send, then scan your card to approve the transaction. It literally takes less than a minute, and again, it's just really super easy. Really happy with the way the Tangem app works with the card. Now, if you want to buy crypto directly in the Tangem app, you can also do that by going into your Tangem app, tapping on the crypto you want to buy, tap Actions, and choose Buy. Using this method, you can buy crypto using Apple Pay or your bank card. However, just know that this is a third-party service, so you will have to go through the KYC process, so you'll have to provide your full name, a picture of your ID, and a selfie. And this is pretty standard with any kind of centralized current cryptocurrency exchange. Also, I noticed that you can't buy all crypto using the Tangem app. There are only certain cryptocurrencies available. I believe more are coming in the future, but there are certain ones that you can definitely buy directly in the app. Besides a super simple setup process and a beginner-friendly interface, Tangem offers unmatched support compared to all of its competitors. And I'm not just talking about token support. Tangem does support thousands of cryptocurrencies and dozens of blockchain networks, but I'm actually talking about their customer support, which is really good, and that's unheard of, at least in the cryptocurrency industry. Tangem recently announced that they now offer 24/7 customer support, which I will leave a link to that support in the description if you need to contact them for any reason. They're also scanning the internet every single day. They're scanning chat rooms, social media, emails, and taking all of the customer requests and giving the feedback to their development team. And this is exactly why Tangem has skyrocketed to being one of the best and most trusted cold wallet manufacturers in the crypto industry. So look, Tangem has made some noticeable upgrades to the Tangem Wallet 2.0. It looks great. It's now more versatile with the new seed phrase methods, and it's super affordable, especially if you use the discount code in the description of this video. You can get a pack of 2 cards for $50 or a pack of 3 for around $60. And again, you'll save 10% with that discount code. So the truth is, overall, the Tangem Wallet 2.0 is pretty similar to the old Tangem Wallet. So my verdict is, if you want the optional seed phrase, definitely upgrade to the Tangem Wallet 2.0. Or if you don't have a cold wallet yet, I can't recommend the Tangem Wallet enough. And if you have the old Tangem card and you don't want to use the seed phrase method, you don't care about knowing your seed phrase, just stick with the old Tangem wallet. You don't need to upgrade to the new one unless you just like the way it looks. And if you still have questions about the Tangem wallet, I answer over 25 questions in this next video, so make sure to check that out, and I'll see you next time.